Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the inventor of the CTKS method and BORSOG trading. If you're new, a very warm welcome and welcome back, KS family. And please note, I don't have WhatsApp or Telegram. From my 30 plus years in financial markets, I explain the smart money mindset to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth and positive excellence in the process. Let's run the numbers. Let's do a really fast update on the crypto market. Bitcoin is currently trading at 16,745. The max pain for tomorrow is 16,750. The next day we expect it to drop down to 16,500. And a couple of days later, after that, we expect it to pop up to 17,500. So what you see is Bitcoin currently just maintaining this 16,653 smart money buy level. We're expecting a little dip below in terms of what the options market signals are throwing us, and then a retest of this smart money sell level at 17,426. Remember, the options market doesn't guarantee certainty, but it certainly does give us a kind of a probability on where things may go. The question is, if this actually happened, if the option market was throwing the real signal of Bitcoin and the crypto market, what would that do to total crypto market cap? Where could it go to? Just keep your eye on this little area around that 17,426 smart money sell level formed through the CTKS method. This is the comparable level on total crypto market cap. I'll just zoom in there a little bit more so you can see it. Total crypto market cap is currently 768 billion. What the options market is predicting will stay around this 768, wobble a little bit down to around the 750, and then in a couple of days' time, make our way into the 800 to get challenged there. That's what the options market data is telling us for total crypto market cap. One thing that we say, you don't need certainty, you just need a strategy to profit from uncertainty. How you get certainty from uncertainty is to do the CTKS code. That's your daily three-dimensional risk management code. What is the market doing now? It's pretty much going flat. What are you predicted to do tomorrow? Potentially going flat as well. How will that impact your portfolio? Only you can answer that question. And how in sync with the market do you feel? And this is a little explanation of what this code means. This code is all about active learning. It keeps you synchronized in with the market. And remember, the market is always trying to desynchronize you. Funds flow from the synchronized to the synchronized, from the desynchronized. So if you're feeling desynchronized, sometimes it's best just to step away until you can sync up again. We know that no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. We can see that Bitcoin came down from a smart money buy level and then it was turned into a smart money sell level, and it gravitated towards the next smart money buy level, which was 16,653. It's just hovering around here, may dip below according to options data, and then may make its way back to 17,426. We look at Bitcoin because no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. You must look at Bitcoin to get an understanding of what could happen to your beloved alts. We need to acid test what the actual strength is of the move in Bitcoin. We can see the shorts have been piling out of positions, and this is really quite interesting. If the shorts felt that the market, the main markets, were going to tank, or Bitcoin was going to tank, we would expect these shorts to be piling into the market, not out of the market. We can see a certain amount of long activity. As the market increased, the longs were pulled back in and then were liquidated. And this is always going on. It's become a rule in the crypto market when people are certain they're most likely on the wrong side of the trade and on the wrong side of the percentage. Total liquidations over the past 24 hours was 17.54 million across a really tiny 7,786 positions. That's really, really small. And over the past 24 hours, what we see, total liquidations were about 67% short. What about the past 12 hours? Whoa, gone the other way, 69% long. What about the past 4 hours? Nearly 61% short. And what about the past hour? 58% short. And when we look down to the relative volumes, wow, it's really tiny. But after all, it's the weekend. And well done, Argentina. The greatest gainers in the past 24 hours, TWT, BNB, SHIB, HBAR, Cake, Neo, and Stellar. The greatest losers didn't lose greatly at all in the top 100, just literally under 2%. And they were BSV, Chain, GMX, Carver, Ethereum Proof of Work, STX, and Mana. Looking at the top 8 cryptos, including the stablecoins, we're going to pop the stablecoins in from now because we need to check out their health. We can see that over this time period, Bitcoin came down 3.8%. Relatively, Ethereum was stronger, only coming down 2.61%. We can see USDT to USD. The not so stable stablecoins, they're not stable. Stablecoins have never been stable. USDC Circle to USD, not stable again, and they never are. But when we look at BUSD to USD, that's really unstable. Until Binance sorts out whatever it is going on with them, I've actually changed all of these pairs to USDT, away from BUSD. Personally, I believe that Binance can weather the storm, but we need to adopt a risk management stance. There's a ton of fear, uncertainty, and doubt being sown on social media, and people are going to pay attention to that. For example, if people said, just in the mainstream media, get your money out of the banks, there's going to be a run on the banks. If enough mainstream media news outlets said that, there would be a run on the banks. Please be careful what you read. A lot of the times it's just rubbish on social media. You must do your own research. But an interesting thing, we can see that even though Bitcoin came down 3.72%, Binance Coin, BNB, went up 0.85%. XRP over the same period of time came down 1.79%. Doge came down 1.73%. The mainstream media does not like crypto, and it literally doesn't like CZ from Binance. All of those negative news stories caused the market capitalization of BNB to drop by some $5 billion. And this very steep sell down here is one thing that we must take note of. Don't ignore these signs. I would suggest that you join up to every single platform that you can. In this way, you can transfer funds around, or just put them in MetaMask and transfer them, or put them directly. And you can always go cold storage as well. It generally just depends on what kind of activities you're engaged in. If you're an active trader like me, you want to be on exchanges. And you can do so by just transferring funds in and out, 5 minutes, all done. If you're layering in, you may be there a little bit longer, but please just bear in mind the circumstances of the crypto market when you're doing whatever you're doing. Looking at the next 8 top cryptos, ADA came down 11.84%. Very, very weak at the present time. Matic came down nearly 8%. DAI, the stable coin, is not so stable. They never are. A lot of myths are perpetrated about stable coins being always one-to-one. They've never been so. In the masterclass, in TM14 and TM15, I talk about stable coins are not really stable, and they never have been. We can see that DOT has come down relatively less, about 8.73% down. Tron has come up 2.51%. Tron really tends to shine around times like now. Well done, Justin. Litecoin has come down about 12.6%, Solana 5.4%, and SHIB down around 3%. Keeping your eye on the main market, we can see that DXY has been supported quite well. It's making an upward thrust to this 105,357 mark. It last traded at 104,837. You got a smart money buy level at 104,392 and a stronger one at 104,113. Gold futures are directly below a smart money sell level at 1803.40, and we can see 1803 is the current futures price of gold. Gold has quite a few smart money support levels at 1768.90 and below, and it's got a lot of overhead smart money structural sell levels. These deeper lines, or more bold lines if you like, these SL levels are very, very strong. Gold could have a bit of a time getting above that 1829.50 and 1832.20 mark. If you would like to learn how to draw these smart money lines in and be the 5% who know and leave the 95% who guess where the structure is inside the market, you can just pop across to the CTKSmethod.org. There's something really good that I want to show you. We have a CTKS Method service, and it's all about, this particular area is all about locking in your lifetime fixed rate of $39 per month. It's just a registration of interest, and you can see the video here as to what you get. You get all the SLs on an ever increasing number of cryptos, stocks, indices, metals, and so many more things. One day it will cover everything, and you'll lock in $39 per month forever, so long as you keep your membership active. And this is the pre-release version. It won't last. When we look at the S&P E-mini futures, what we're actually seeing is that the S&P 500 is basically caught between a bounded range in terms of smart money buy and sell levels. The S&P 500 futures last traded at 38.72. If what we see inside the crypto market reflects what could happen inside the stock market, we would anticipate these lower levels getting tapped at 38.67 and 38.63, and then an upward thrust through the 38.83 level, trying to get to the 39.25 level over the next couple of days. Remember, this is not a certainty. Always account for if things go exactly the opposite direction, or if they go flat as well. That's why your daily three-dimensional risk management code is so very, very important. We do not use story-based analysis because SBA is a really big problem. We also don't draw up these SLs through recent price action. That just creates distortion. These SL levels, or Stanfield levels, are formed through CTKS Method Certification. And when we look at Apple Computer, and Apple is really, really important to the stock market, we're starting to get a stacking of probabilities. Apple's last price was 134.50, and we can see a lot of support below it at 132.44, 131.89, and 131.66. If indeed what happens in the crypto market options just comes down and then starts to rally back up, that would make a lot of sense because Apple is so key to the stock market. And this is also why you need to look across so many charts. The more charts you look across, the greater probabilities you can stack. These lines are a game changer. They absolutely boost your confidence instead of looking at something and not knowing where true support and resistance are, where the smart money will step in or whack the price down. It just creates so much confidence to gain this visibility on the market. It's not about certainty, it's about stacking probabilities. If Bitcoin actually follows the options market and comes down, goes flat, comes down, and then goes up in a couple of days' time, what we're actually looking at is a fairly good momentum, and that should be reflected in the stock market. And of course, it doesn't mean that it's going to follow, because we know that Max Pain typically follows Bitcoin's price. It does not set it. But sometimes Max Pain can be a really, really good thing to look at. Please let me know, which way do you think the market is going? These conversations are really, really good to have. And why is also a really good thing to discuss. The more active learning you do, the better synchronized you will get, and the more money you will make with less stress. Part of the CTKS method is the CTKS Creed, which primes our mind for profitability and happiness in life. These are a series of positive affirmation statements you just say to yourself. They're important because they get rid of fear and install courage. Acting on fear creates the fear. We don't want to do that. We need to act with courage, but also knowledge. Here is the creed. I know the universe wants me to succeed. Every day I show kindness, integrity, and gratitude. I know opportunities in life reset daily. I am worthy. I go slow to go fast. I start small and scale with BORSOG. Life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. And I never let a problem beat me because I solve it with positive excellence. If you have family or friends who could benefit from positive excellence and what we do here each and every day, please introduce them to our community by sharing a video. We'd love to see them here. We have one of the best communities on YouTube. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.